We are back, and look at this damn Chocobo's barding armor. What the hell is that? True barding of light? How the fuck do you get that? Okay. Anyway, we are taking Matya around, teach him how to talk, I guess. Oh, is this from See the Sacrifice? But anyway, let's continue. Can I take him in the water? He fucking swims! Cool. What the hell? Oh no. Okay, he comes back. That was a little weird. That was... I messed up. Yeah, anyway. Continue. We're back for part 5. Yes. Brings to you, I suppose, well enough given the circumstance. Things have settled down some. Utter chaos when the tower first appeared, everyone grabbing whatever they could, trampling each other to get to the city. Many remained there for now, but I could not stay away. I had to come back into my life such as it is. Whether or not the right choice, only time will tell. Oh, trust me, I don't. I make sure to well clear the tower, and when more monsters emerge from it, I heed the Radiant's hosts for instructions. I hope they deal with soon so we can call it back to our normal lives. The days where you can earn as much as you gave and tuck into a meal satisfied. And you did good work. Speaking of meal, why not fresh fish today? Oh, he didn't like that. Fresh fish, you say? Oh, you're a fishmonger. Huh, you bait me like that? How can I not buy? Very well. Yeah, let's go. We got his ass. Thank you for your custom. The catch of the day is shallow's cod. Delectable stewed coconut milk or baked and sprinkled with salt. Easy. Okay. Next victim. Hawker, are you? Do you sell fruit by chance? If so, do you want to buy some armor? Let's say it doesn't. They don't need to be export quality. What do you need so many armor for? Why, for eating, of course. It may seem like a lot, but of late I go through that much in no time. I'm a stock trader by trade. With no vessels coming these days, the wares are beginning to pile up. By the same token, nothing is coming in from overseas. Not a day goes by that someone doesn't come asking when the next shipment arrives for this and that and this and that. This and that. All wears me down. I find myself feeling constantly hungry. Sure you're actually hungry? You know, when I think of it, I'm not so sure. Rather than hunger, perhaps I've been feeling unfulfilled. I try to fill the void by gorging on food I like. Do you like fish? Fish. I do like fish, as a matter of fact. Why do you ask? Oh, so you're a fishmonger. Apologies for the misunderstanding. Seeing as you're here, do you happen to have... I guess sardine? There's perfect in spicy soup. You certainly do, madam. If you like it spicy, we recommend picked in oil generous amounts of chilies. And that's a wonderful challenge. I didn't have fish in mind at first, but I dare say I'll enjoy these. Thank you. Dude, we're killing it. We're killing it. Hey. Cool. Where are they up here? Cool. He's here. Hello. Yeah, it's empty. Alright. A lot of auras. What is it? If you don't mind, I'm rather busy. Oh god, my stomach. Oh, this is easy. Is there sickness? No, nothing so unusual. My hurry to get back where I just ate a little too quickly. Oh, damn. Wish that I could, but I can't afford to be idle. Not like this. Circumstances surely get worse, or they get better. And so I'm working as hard as I can while I still can. Better to be prepared. How do you intend to be prepared? You gotta hit him with the questions. I stockpiling supplies. For that, I need to earn coins so I can buy food, medicine, what have you. Do you have anything suitable, Messiah? Or do we have dry products today? Fish. The last batch of each, so you can have a discount. Surely, by all means, I'll take them all. Hit him with the plot twist that he ate, but I got him back. But I told you earlier that I preserve what I catch, which serves to show the importance of being. I don't know. I thought he said attractive, but yeah. Thank you so much for your demonstration. It was eye-opening experience. Come on, let us return to Pier. Cool. Northeast. I will go there later. Thank you so much for showing me how to talk to customers. You managed to sell to everyone you approach. Any merchant at Rods.Han would be envious of your success. Watching you was truly inspiring. By the applying lessons I've learned, I hope to one day pedal as well as you. Get there in no time, my friend. Dude, there's only so much I can do alone. Hope things return to. Sorry, I was looking at my watch. Anyway. I thought I heard a familiar voice. Who should it be? But Messiah? Oh, well, he's here. Huzzah, have you finished your business at the guild? And you were there too. Forgive me, try as I might, I can't find any buyers. With no ships coming in and hardly going out, there simply aren't any options at this rate. You can't buy my fish anymore? Damn. I'm sorry, Matsai. I don't know. Surely am, but for now you must pedal for your own goods. But myself, I can't. Dude, we took you through it. Took you through it, man. I want to help you, I do, but as it stands, I can barely help myself. I poured all into the country, and I'll be damned if I would have fall apart. I have friends and family depending on me, and I won't fail them. This sister is as my witness. Not to worry, if using formula, I'm sure you'll manage somehow. You got this, man. Well, I best return to my village. Thanks again. Please take care on the road. I like this guy. So far, we met 2 cool NPCs. Ernvile and Matsuya. You've been busy. Managed to learn a tidbit or two, I trust? Yeah, it's fucked up here. I see. We also heard the tower respecting many local livelihoods. I think it'll be such to an extent for none of them, but if not an unholy unexpected discovery. The experience is a kidnapping. What the heck? The culprits almost imperial soldiers. As before, I mean to use the faith of hapless draws to call forth the lunar primal. Business as usual with the Teleferori. Damn. Oh yeah, yeah. Of course I would. That's the fellow you're looking for. He's Arxadara, is he not? Sure. Apparently, Tis is almost exclusively his people that are being kidnapped. Should he be traveling alone? Oh god. Summoning is. We gotta help the friend. Portal. Oh god. Big Elefantes, holy shit. Oh no. Oh fuck. Let's kick some ass. Well, I gotta turn down the. Hey, you motherfuckers. You're wrong with the house, fool. Wait, what? You messed with the. I fucked that up. Oh, okay. Why are you here? You found him in time. My way home, I took a moment to stop and rest and think about what to do and everything. And those men came. Kidnappers, we were targeted. Surely, you have as well? Perhaps best you took refuge in the city. Refuge. A refugee. You considered it, but me and the others. Consider me and the others, but fishing is all we know. The ocean is all we have. I'm laying back down again. I see, that's your decision to make, but you should take care not to travel alone. Question, if I may. It is our understanding that strange fiends have emerged from the tower. What canst thou tell us of these beings? Not much, I'm afraid. I have no idea what they are. But I've heard that some bear an unsettling resemblance to our divinities. What the fuck? For that reason, some have taken to call the Tower Zot. House of Divinities, the old tongue it means. But they're not true divinities, they're monstrous limitations that only bring death. You have one's face so twisted as a grievous indignity. It's just another kind of outrage. That one's no purpose, but to neutralize the tower is that we have journeyed to this land. In time we might be forced to contend with these false gods, and thus we would learn all we may about them. Will thou not tell us about thy divinities and thy true nature? You've come all those ways to save us, really? To think I had you peddling fish? To answer your question, yes, of course, we're glad to tell you about our gods. We, I say, because I'm a terrible storyteller, and I asked my fellow villagers to do it. Man, same here. Dude, I get this guy. Please come to me. And fish. Let's say it. Of course. Wonderful. Just follow the road west down the hill and you can't miss it. Got it. Got it. This is the kingdom of the Aryan gods that are being summoned. If anything that exists before, it can be now. The kidnapped manager or president of the tower. Though indeed saving them means confronting their false god like is not I. As you said, we'll do. Onward. North, can I make it? Ooh. No, I don't think so. Northeast. No, can do. Okay. Learn through Discord real quick. Welcome to Akali, my friend. That means White Beach. There isn't much here save that, but please take yourself at home. The companions already begun talking to everyone. Feel free to shine around the same. Anyone can tell each other about our gods, but you could do worse than to start with, you know. Cool. You wish to know about our gods? What curious beings that they are. Most want fish. In any case, I'm happy to oblige. Now, I don't know what it is whence you hail, but our islands is home to many gods. It can be divided into two groups. The Mansuya, beings of wisdom who came from the form of men, and the Murgra, beings of might who assumed the form of beasts. Together, their divinities, their form and personalities, many and varied. Some kind and gentle, others stern and temperamental, just like we mortals can be. All possess great insight and experience. By heeding their teachings, we strive to be better people and live better lives. Okay. Interested in learning about our gods, you say? Oh, that's what I like to hear. Prick up your ears then and listen. In ancient times, the Mansuya and the Migra deities, who look like men and beasts respectively, were locked in conflict. Eventually, seeking out wisdoms of the Mansuya and the Migra, cast aside their own heads and took up those of their foes. Likewise, the Mansuya coveted the might of Migra, and so they too resolved to trade heads. Thus, born new gods, possessed of both might and wisdom, and they were ushered in the new age of harmony between two factions. From then on, as a sign of their esteem from the Mansuya have worn animal faces, and the Migra limbs of men. Creepy. Are those little tentacle things that you saw in the trailer? I hope not. With the hideous tower? Yeah, you're right. There you are. Learn anything into my god, I trust? Yes. While you're off talking to the others, I remember something that may be of interest. If you could let your friends know, I'll go and fetch her to my home at once. Ow. While I just put away, I wish to show you the hanging scroll which depicts 3 of our most revered deities. By all means, we should like to see it. Oh. There, Masuya, have you heard about them already? Yes, 3 sisters. Center one is the eldest, Tindruva, goddess of wisdom. For this, alchemist holds her in the highest. To her right is the middle sister, Sandruva, a goddess of wealth. She counts many traders among her followers. The left one is Bindruva, the youngest sibling, presides over crafts and is beloved by weavers. Although each is worshipped for different reasons, the sisters are usually portrayed together in these works, which people keep in their homes for good fortune. Like passion to Misuya, the deities of yours are preside over Myra and aspect points. And of what of Migra, if I might ask. Migra hold power over nature, and in ages past they were revered as guardian deities in times of conflict. If you have the occasion to visit our temples or ruins, you find their images there. Among them is Gyud, who possesses the Gaha's head, and he is venerated as the promulgator of the Akadosa. And then there are dragons. They occupy a special place in our history. You worship dragons too? Oh god. It's said that the ancestors of Starab, the ruler of Ratsahan, forged a covenant with the dragon's divinity in ancient times. This divinity has since acted as the guardian deity of the Strap. Legends holds that if ever the Strap is needed, his dragons will fly to his aid. Dragon ally. You claim to be a terrible storyteller, but nothing could be further from the truth. The passion you bear in your faith is plainly here. I'm confident that the information you've given us will serve well in our efforts to deal with the tower. That's very kind of you to say. Thank you. I pray for your success. This guy's he's sick. Right, at this belief we said to Krail's acquaintance. Oh, I forgot we're here. An alchemist by the name of Nidhana. According to Krail's notes, we're to find her at a place called the Great Work, further along the coast. Wow. Oh, let me open my... Okay. That has a shine in his eyes that there wasn't before. Did you say you're gonna see Nidhana? Oh, how I envy you. She's brilliant and beautiful and kind and understanding. And did I say she's beautiful? I can stare at her dainty eyes and adorable trunk all day. All those eyes. When you meet her, take care that you don't drown in them. How much do you want to bet that it's quite the opposite? You know? East. That's I can for sure get, right? I feel like that's always like the joke in a lot of, you know, fiction stories was where, you know, they think it's like, oh my lord, but in actuality, because it's their kind, it's not as we think, as we don't see in their eyes, I should say. Okay. My shoulder's getting cut in half. Okay. Well, I don't know where I'm going. I should check this. East. That's the one I probably can't get actually. Here we are. Dude, oh no, everyone's fucking dead. Oh, what the hell? The battle. There was a battle. There's a conspiracy for lack of blood. Can we find out? What could have befallen these people? Dude, they're all fucking... What in the world? My thoughts exactly. Oh no. There's gotta be voice cutscene in this one, right?
What happened here?
Their dress marks them as alchemists. I see no evidence of injury or poison.
Thinkest thou they but slumber?
I believe so. Whether it is by choice is another question entirely.
Oh, we have guests. You must excuse the poor welcome. Long days and longer nights have taken their toll, as you can see. I am Vashan, servant to the satrap. My task was, in fact, to wake these good men and women, if you will allow.
What the heck?
People of the great work, I come bearing new scales.
Scales? We have new scales?
Jesus.
Yes, my friends. Gather round. I have them right here.
Oh, happy day. Now I can continue my experiment.
Many thanks.
One for me.
Those are dragon scales.
Yes, such materials are vital to their most pressing research.
And we are fortunate to have them. Our experiments are so close to bearing fruit. Soon we will have a talisman capable of nullifying the etheric emissions from that accursed tower. Did I say something wrong? Are you not here with Varshan? Wait, who are you people? Of course! You're the one Cryo sent. The warrior of light we've been waiting for.
What's a...
Ah, this is a day of celebration. Praise be to Cinderova.
The winds have shifted. I feel it. The end to our toil is near.
I feel it too. My head hasn't been this clear in days.
Tell me, how did you acquire those scales?
Curious that it concerns you so. But worry not. They were freely given by the dragon with whom our satrap has forged a lawful pact.
What the fuck is happening? These two know something.
familiar with Dragonkin, yes?
It's the fucking transmission.
Is this their congealed blood I see on your weapon?
Oh.
Speaking of dragon blood, you yourself have been infused with it, have you not? I should like to draw a file or two, if so.
What the hell?
Now, see here. Come along, come along. I must insist that you visit our laboratory.
Cease your shoving, or so help me.
Oh dear, your poor companion. What with the new scales and your timely arrival, my colleagues are a little giddy with excitement. No harm will come to him, I promise. Meanwhile, shall we find a quiet place to talk? As you may have guessed, I am Nidana, the alchemist who sent a request to your mistress Cryo. We have workshops across the nation collaborating on this research project. But it is here, at the great work, where I collate our results. Come with me, all of you, and I can explain the crux of the situation.
Oh. I don't know. Forestidian. Play? No. Move onward. Allow me to thank you for answering the call. Many towers have appeared around the world, and we're grateful that you would assist us with ours. Though Kara herself is tied up with another investigation, Diona is an eminently capable substitute and we will spare no effort to aid you. If I understand correctly, salesman nullify break my neck. Indeed we do. As you know, the towers emits vast concentrations of ether. One cannot go anywhere near without being tampered. As such, we can only study tower from afar. And are powerless to deal with it in any conceivable way. Here to strike back, we have Beta's alchemist and created an enhanced talisman. Talisman that will allow soldiers to venture into the tower, even should they lack in it protection. Such a thing be possible? Immediately, still in the midst of testing, but we are quite confident. Even prior to this, our people have long pursued countermeasures against heretic corruptions of primals. One of our methods tested today, utilizing dragon scales, proved the most promising. Owing to their heretic destiny, the scales are highly resistant to disruptive forces. The mightier the dragon, the greater the resistance. We seek to amplify the protective property through our alchemy. Thanks to the scales provided by His Excellency, we have been able to make steady progress with the talisman. Soon we'll be ready to conduct a field test, and here is where you and your blessing of light come in. Nothing complicated, sure. I only ask that you serve as an escort. We'll explain in greater detail, but you'll be venturing to the tower's field of influence. And so for your safety, I would test your blessing shields with you, with your permission, of course. In that case, your manager and I will find another way to make ourselves useful. Deacon does all your work to the point of class. I suspect you could do with more hands. We would be grateful for any assistance you can provide. Cool. Sweeter blessings to the proof. Do next to the great work and turn south. There will be a hill to the right, and we'll meet you on top. After some preparations. Okay, neck. We go out south. I hope you didn't have trouble finding this place or climbing the hill. Not all are accustomed to the physical strain. I gave you the fruit of our sweet tears and sleepless nights. The drunken Depa. And Depa is a lantern presented to the gods as an offering. Taking inspirations from traditions, we created this device. 10 minutes. Activations. Less of either corruption, those lacking sufficient. There's either sickness. For your test, you'll be exposed 4 times, up to enough to ascertain your blessing's protective capability. Please begin when you. Before I do that. God, that's far away. Ow. Try not to fall behind. Hey, look at the lantern go! Dude, it's been always raining. I've noticed it's always raining. And it's kind of making like everything ugly. What happens if I don't go in the circle? Oh boy. These pumps aside. Cable warrior, none. Yeah, sure. Oh, where's my stream? Oh. Yeah, sure. We might get a current from here. Oh, Jesus. Let's go all the way. Kind of curious. Yeah. I'm gonna pretend I'm right here. Oh, brother. Oh, I'm so tired. Probably because I've been on my computer for a while. Looks like we're being followed. Look out, Dion. God, give me a fright to think. The moment I venture into the work, think this is it. Yeah, I'm fine. Those guys were easy. I kind of want to keep going until we get back to Charlian. Oh, fuck. You're dead, homie. His footsteps. Nigel was a great dancer, and those who call him, you know. Wow.
Yes, that would be Radzat Khan. Hardly anyone has been allowed in or out since our troubles with the tower began. The faithful citizens huddle inside the city walls, and commerce has all but ground to a standstill. I pity the satrap, the trials he must be facing. Well, he is the most important person in Radzat Khan. Long ago, this island was home to two tribes of Matanga, the Gajasura and the Arkasodra. When the Aura came to these shores, it was the Arkasodra with whom they joined forces. Together they defeated the warlike Gajasura, forcing them to flee Thavnair altogether. Peace and prosperity reigned for a time, until a clan of Hjor from the mainland decided they wanted the island for themselves. It was a direct ancestor of the present satrap who arbitrated that conflict and welded the warring factions into the nation we know today. And ever since, a member of that esteemed lineage has inherited this somewhat unique position. You see, by and large, the state is run by the people. But when problems arise, it is the satrap who mediates a solution. The stability provided by the satrap is what has allowed Radzad Khan to thrive all these years. And it was the satrap himself who entrusted us with this duty. We will not fail him, nor our countrymen.
What is the delay with the vessel? I told you I need to adjust those ratios.
Oh,
I come all this way to admire one of my splendid towers, and what do I find? Fools attempting to ward off its tempering influence with magic trinkets. I seem to recall a similar experiment in ages past. What was that man's name? Oh, something. Owen?
Another body, another time. Who could be expected to remember every trivial detail?
Allowing them to construct such handy talismans would be counterproductive to my plans. And yet, I find myself deathly curious. How will they manage this feat with the limited knowledge and resources at their disposal? Complications be damned. For we cannot escape the nature of our souls. And I, as ever, am my own worst enemy.
I was wondering when we're gonna see him again. Fellow Dragoon. Holy crap, we got the fucking gold armor. Oh, I can just... Oh, I didn't tune it. Fuck. Oh. I think that's an easy just cross now. Okay, let's not forget this. Sure. Oh, but. Alright, look at all this. I got tired of reading. Either I quest open up, but I think I'm just gonna knock all those later. Where are they? Over there? Where that dude? Whoosh. Oh. Onward. Oh, what the fuck? That guy's making it. No. I don't know, people doing this now. I think it's the closest I've been, apart from like cutscenes. Like in the old world, I think this is the closest I've been. I'll end it soon actually, because I'm getting too tired. And here we are, manned by the Radiant host. This outpost is our first line of defense against the tower. Oh yeah, they have armor tells now. Well. Who should be oh yeah, that's oh fuck. Oh. curious, what class did I not have? I think I can do a dancer, right? Because dancer has like 500. I'm just fine. I might know for sure fine. Red mates is for sure fine. Gunbreaker is actually kind of decent. No. But I don't like tanking, so. Okay, let's serve the piece of land, but which one? Oh, that's a cool red mage. Get up. What happens? We get close. Nothing is the limit. I'm curious. Let's find out. Oh, here's the border. Curious. Let's just take a G pose. There you go. Sticker mode. Picture. Oh my god, that was loud. I heard that. Sorry about that. Alright. Oh no, I don't need sprint. I have a fucking. How about mail? Dude, I have like a shit ton of mounts. But I'm never getting different ones. I always get the same ones. Like, hold on. I watched it. Well, I watched this being someone I previously have. Yeah, I haven't had you in a while, actually. Finished speaking, so just have you open sliding to neutral age. Leave steady steam was the last stream dried up and trading when the vessel stopped coming. Amidst that, we be grateful you for your account. What cup? You have Bessie or your original Aaron? As mine will keep you here longer. That's fine. We'll meet again. Yeehaw! Okay. Where do we go? I haven't checked my phone for messages in a while. I didn't think either. Hey. There's nothing here, right? Nope. Actually, hold on. Northeast. You're either current, my friend. He's not getting it. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Northeast. I'm having like moments where I'm awake and then after a while I'm just I'm dead. Nope, it looks like I cannot go over there. I see it. Well. I'm sorry. Aww. Alrighty. Oh. We shall continue. Welcome back. Yep.
I see our taskmasters have allowed you a moment's respite as well. You have to hand it to these alchemists. They are determined to see this endeavor of theirs succeed. I've never been one for blind optimism, but I sincerely get the sense they're close to a breakthrough.
They had better be. or all this effort was for naught.
The peoples of Eorzea, of the Far East, of Thavner, children of this star united in common cause against a dire threat. Yet ere they succumbed to suicidal madness, were not the Telophoroi born of her body as were we? They who cling to life and the promise of the morrow's dawn, against they who desire death and an ending of their own orchestration. The victors of this war alone will hold the right to answer the question of existence, of its meaning, and its worth.
Poetic and ominous to a fault. That said, if it's an existential debate in nature, then our arguments might not be as persuasive as you'd think. Fandaniel wants to die and take everyone with him in an orgy of pain and suffering. An utterly vile and unforgivable idea. And yet, when spat upon by fate and wailing in the deepest pit of despair, who among us can say they have not entertained similar thoughts? There are nights black as pitch, bereft of hope, and no words of comfort can reach you. And it's all you can do to grit your teeth and choke back the bile.
The more you see and suffer life's injustices, the more difficult they become to bear. Vengeance is nurtured in similar soil. Though your anger has a broader focus, the sentiment is much the same. A fervent desire to destroy others, to see them drown in torment, as you have.
That about sums it up. The will to endure is not always as strong as the urge to burn it all down and salt the earth. Survival be damned. It's a struggle, often close and brutal.
Indeed. Well, I, for one, shall pray survival proveth more appealing in the end.
As will I. Besides, our chances are much improved when we've the company of others committed to the cause of life. Our vengeful dragoon here is proof of that. What is it? What did you see? Fandaniel, are you sure? If he knows we've been working on a countermeasure.
It holds. The vessel holds. This is the one.
At long last.
This is gonna be bad. Okay. I don't know. Else.
Look! We have finally created a talisman strong enough to withstand our experiments. We've named it a warding scale for the time being. With this in your possession, your soul should be completely shielded from corruptive ether.
Afforded such protection, any one of us may approach the towers without fear. Thou hast mine admiration. 'Tis an invention of historical significance.
I thank you for your kind words. But I would prefer you keep them unsaid until we test the talisman's efficacy in the field. It is for the next stage of our plan that we summoned you in the first place, to accompany me to the Tower of Zot. Should the scale prove effective, as I very much hope it will, then you'll have little to do. But should the effect be weaker than anticipated, I must ask that you restrain me, or knock me senseless.
Damn. The second one's fucked up.
Either way, we are fortunate to have you with us.
Nidana, I...
Are you certain you wish to do this?
If others are to trust our creations, then we must have faith in them first. And as the senior researcher, it falls to me to lead by example. But should I fail to return, then learn what you can from this attempt and apply it to the next. Our work must continue. Is that clear?
We'll keep an eye on the place while you're away. Assuming Fandaniel is lurking about, there's no telling what mischief he has in mind for us, or you. Be on your guard.
Shall we be on our way? I'll have one of the soldiers at the hatchery prepare us a boat, and we can set out from the northern shore. I'll see you there.
Okay, okay. Time to check Discord while I drive around. Oh. Oh god. Here we go. Oh Jesus. Oh, we're not sleeping yet.
We should soon cross the threshold of the tower's influence. Any moment now.
Wow.
It's working! And you are still yourself? Then I'd like to see how it fares closer to the tower if we could.
Oh jeez. Oh no.
So far,
Oh.
so good. The scale's protection appears to be holding. If we can just make it to the tower's entrance.
And Dana's gonna show up, dude.
A few more steps.
Oh god. He's gonna get shot. Or something. Van Daniel. Oh.
Praise be to the sisters, we made it! And the scale has proven itself to be everything we hoped it would be. Now we can focus on production. Once we've equipped and returned with an entire survey team, this menace will soon give up its secrets. What?
Yeah. Oh god. Oh Jesus.
Oh, let me go! Oh, let me go! Oh!
Oh, do calm down. You'll only hurt yourself thrashing about like that.
Stop! Oh, you can't do this! Please!
Damn.
A little late for heroics, I'm afraid. The similarities are striking. My! Such hostility! Never before has my artistry so displeased. My patrons of old would have positively squealed in delight, though, between you and me, I find gushing praise exhausting. Allow me to tell you a story. Surely you've yet to hear the one about Van Daniel, the sundered Ascian. I inherited the position and the soul of the Van Daniel who sat on the convocation in the time of the final days, theoretically speaking. Practically speaking, that fact is of no consequence. I was born and lived as, well, me. Eventually, I was recruited into the Ascians and imbued with the former Van Daniel's knowledge and memories, but I never felt that they were truly a part of who I am. How to explain? Perhaps if I told you who I was before my Ascian embrace, although that chapter too is a past I've long since discarded. I have it on good authority you've poked your nose into an Allegan ruin or two. Yes? Then I expect you've heard of me. The old me.
Woo!
At your service. Imagine a nation of unbridled prosperity. Every need met, day after day of unbroken, unshakable peace. Existence fulfilled and ripe for decay.
You are a
genius without peer, Amon. However do you conceive of such delightful experiments? That fool was beside himself with panic when he awoke with the head of a bull. Even his cries for help emerged as so much guttural lowing. Oh, the memory of it. My poor sides. My friends and I were so consumed by laughter we struggled to breathe. No more than entertainment for bored wastrels ignorant of its worth. My all-consuming work. But it was not their only indulgence. For they were ever hungry for stimulation. Slaves to the slightest hint that amusement was afoot. Our nation was ailing, but I would see the poison purged. I resurrected a legend, our first and greatest emperor. And just as I had planned, he set our wayward empire back on the path of conquest. An inexhaustible ambition carried us onwards, always onwards. Yet, he who delivered to us such glory was not to be satisfied.
Heed me, Armon. No matter how vast one's empire, or full one's treasure vault, all is rendered meaningless by death. In the end, all is lost.
You know as well as I that the Emperor stands to lose this war, and so I have come to claim you. For while your methods leave something to be desired, we cannot deny the results of your work. And as fortune would have it, the seat of Fandaniel, your rightful seat, lies vacant and waiting. Take your place amongst your peers, rather than die a pointless death amidst the ashes of your doomed nation. Send one of your clones to the Crystal Tower that you might see for yourself. See what lies ahead. The fall of the Empire affirmed the truth. Majestic and tragic, as the Emperor foresaw. Scheme as you like, build as you will, nothing endures. What is life but a brief jaunt ending in emptiness?
Easily distracted. Why, I almost left without saying farewell. As for your friend, you needn't worry. These pawns are far more useful to me alive as fuel for the primals. If you attempt to pull them free, they will die. So, enjoy tackling that conundrum with your comrades. We shall meet again! Not in one of these minor spires, oh no, but somewhere more suitably grandiose. Your favorite playmate is ever so eager to see.
There's a lot of things dropped there. Great work. Sorry. So hey, I got bad news. Ugh. Okay. Damn. We're still going. Mm-hmm. Almost there, on my way. Oh, I thought they were fucking. I thought they were mobs. I was getting scared. Where are they? Oh no. Shit, I fell and I wasn't paying attention. Present on this person. Got it.
A vast rock squats upon Thavnair, and to its stony surface clings the city of Rads at Han. Ye who enter here are subject to the scrutiny of gods, the gate's most watchful eye. The orb which beholdeth the truth of all things. Pass beneath its hot and piercing gaze, bearing down like a second midday sun.
For sure the main hub or the final hub.
The fragrant haze, a mixture of sweet incense and acrid smoke. The cries of merchants mingled here with lively melodies accented by dancers' feet. Travelers seduced by vivid sound and colors were once swallowed up by patchwork streets.
Oh. Flashbang,
But
dude.
no such scenes to savor now. To what somber present does that divine eye bear witness?
Here we are, Megadota. It seems a shame to bring you here directly. Under normal circumstances, it would have been my pleasure to show you the sights.
And it would have been our pleasure to see them. Alas, it seems our tour of the city will have to wait.
I'm afraid so. Come, we should head inside. Your Excellency, may I present our honored visitors?
Ah, splendid. Most splendid. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Ahawan, satrap of Radzatan. Our alchemists tell me your assistance was invaluable in the creation of the warding scale. Such deeds ought to be recognized in person. Thus did I have young Varshan convey you here forthwith. On behalf of my people, may I express to you our sincere gratitude. I assume you speak of Nidana. A regrettable incident indeed. Her colleagues insist that we honor her wishes and trust in the talisman, that it will be instrumental in saving Nidana and the others. I am eager to hear your opinion on the matter, so let us not stand on ceremony. Come, sit.
I think not.
Oh.
This charade has gone on long enough. Show yourself.
Forgive me, but were you expecting musicians, perhaps? There are no performers waiting in the wings at present, but arrangements could be made if you'd prefer.
Nay, he hath the right of it. The time for artifice is past. Raise the curtain.
As you wish.
Damn. The dragon.
You travel as assistants to the students of Valdesian, but you are known to me.
I forgot your name, but
Here have we heard of the scions of the Seventh Dawn.
what's your name? Yeah.
am Vritra,
Fuck, I knew it was with a V.
and for years uncounted hath this isle served as mine abode.
Vritra, of the first brood, sibling to Hraesvelga and Nidhogg.
Aye, mine elder brothers, of Midgard's spawn, I was last to hatch.
I think he's gonna get on this beast soon.
Well, isn't this a surprise? We were told Radzat Han had an alliance with a dragon. Not that a great worm sat in the satrap's own hall.
A necessary subterfuge, as the true tale of our nation history illustrates most effectively. In the beginning, the rock upon which our city is built was home to Vitra, and Vitra alone. In time, the ancestors of the Matanga came to the island and established a foothold. But never did they dare disturb the worm's lair. Next to arrive with the Aura, adopting the example of their Akasodra allies, they too treated Vitra with reverence and respect. And for many years, an understanding between our forefathers and the Great Worm endured. Until marauding heroes from the mainland came, threatening to shatter our peace and tranquility. When it seemed all would be drowned in blood, Vitra himself came forth and quelled the rising conflict. A peaceful accord was reached, and oaths sworn in Vitra's name. Thus began the dragon's governance of the fledgling state, which was to grow into Radzat Han.
God, I miss Heaven's Word.
But if Vritra is still here, then your position as satrap is just...
A charade, yes. And one which my family has performed faithfully for generations.
Many envy the great worms their power. Were it known that I ruled here, then the fires of war would burn without end. I would not be the flame which consumeth my people. Those few who joined me in laying our country's foundations were, perforce, sworn to secrecy.
Your eye. It was taken.
Damn.
"'Tis here, buried within the semblance of flesh.
What the fuck?
The body before thee is but a simulacrum, constructed by the finest artisans of Razatan. With mine eye nestled within, it doth serve as an inconspicuous vessel for my will.
That would explain why I felt the presence of a dragon upon our first meeting.
I am woven with words fashioned to deceive such arcane senses.
You know,
Though 'twas short-lived, it seemeth thy fusion with my brother hath left thee much altered. Estinian warm blood. From the very first, we sensed the nature of one another, yet did neither one of us bare his fangs. That is all I need know of thee for now.
With my secret thus revealed, I have for you a proposal. Not as a worm of the first brood, but as the ruler of Radz Anan. With all haste must we take in hand the finished talismans and breach this foul spire. Thence, should it lay within our power, dispel its wicked influence. Yet even with the assurance of the warding scales, the narrow confines of the tower doth limit the size of our force.
And thus denied strength in numbers, thou must choose thy soldiers with care.
Just so. Yet though our radiant host is formidable, I see a surer path before me. Thou and thy comrades have contended with a multitude of primal beings. Most recently, thou didst cast down false gods in Pagalthan and Cartanau, I am told. 'Tis upon that strength I would call. The Scions have proven themselves the most capable, and I ask that you serve as the tip.
yeah, I totally forgot we kind of beat Bahamut in there.
Talismans would, of course, be provided for each of thy companions. And should you agree to this undertaking, more will be provided to make use of as you see fit.
There's no denying it's a dangerous proposition, but the rewards may far outweigh the risk. Just think of what we might accomplish if we could equip all our allies with warding scales. I worry, however, that even the four of us may be too few for what you have in mind. Might we regroup with our friends first to discuss the matter?
'Tis no trifling task that I have laid before you. Go, steel your hearts and hone your plans. Such time as you require shall be spent in crafting your protective charms.
It seems a quick trip back to Charlian is in order.
Oh no. Oh.
Wilt thou not lend thine aid?
Whether your request be made as a great worm or the ruler of Radz Anan, I see no reason to refuse, nor will I.
I am in thy debt.
God damn. Give me a second. I got messages to read, but I go back in. Damn. Yeah, that's definitely the final city. Oh my god, it's almost 2K. Alright, I'm gonna stretch real quick. Let's go back. This is for sure E1 now, right? Yeah. I think I'm gonna take another break. It's already been almost 2 hours, so that's a good time to stop for part 5. A lot of things happen. We're gonna talk to the group, the rest of the gang about it, and help Vitra, and we'll see what's gonna go on. So next time we're just gonna continue. Hopefully a dungeon's coming up, but we'll see. I might come back on tonight, but if not, then we'll do it tomorrow for sure.